and you'll be stronger in your way.
Sistah Efa, first I want to say give thanks for giving Alkebulan Empress Sounds the opportunity to interview you today.
Yes, I. Blessed love. Give thanks.
Yes. Sistah Efa, where are you from?
I'm from St. Augustine, Trinidad.
St. Augustine, Trinidad. And
yes, I.
how long
yes.
have you been in the music business?
Actually, you could say about 20 years into like really singing reggae, about 23 years now.
Singing reggae for 23 years. Have you ventured outside of reggae? Have you done any other genres of music?
Well, not as much, but what we do is like infuse like soul music with reggae. So that's what I do right now. You know, the influences are wide, you know.
You talk about influences. How did you decide to come up with singing reggae music 23 years ago? And what were those influences?
Well, my first influence was my dad, right? Because he used to sing in cover bands. And I always used to go like practice with him. Always used to go on the trucks for carnival with him, you know. And as I got older, something about reggae music, I gravitate to reggae music more than any other genre, you know. And in between doing reggae, I start looking up a lot of soul music. And I didn't really like my voice that much because I find I was singing like a man, and the person that I heard that make me feel confident with my voice was Nina Simone. You know, Nina Simone is the one that made me confident with the voice that I have. Yes, I.
Oh, Ileful, give thanks to Dada, for setting the stage. Question, was Dada singing reggae music? You say you were on the truck, or what kind of music was Dada singing and you were helping him at that time?
Well, it was soca.
I figured
it was soca. Oh. Yes, it was soca.
Oh, okay, nice,
yes.
nice. Give thanks for the history or your story.
Yes, sir.
And I'll be alright.
Jah is my guide.
He showed me the way to walk each day. I will never give up. No, Jah is our guide. He is the light that shines so bright, so bright. Sometimes it may seem rough, but I know I've got to stand up. He is always there for me, showing I the way so I can see clearly. Evil forces may try to fool I, but they can't survive. For Jah is shielding me, love and unity.
Sistah Efa, this song speaks for itself, but I want to know, what space were you in at that time when you came up with this song, and why the title?
All right, well, that is when I now started to cite Rastafari, and I was going through a lot of changes, and there were things making me feel to give up, and I said to myself, Jah is thy guide, I just have to push through, so that's how that song came about.
And
Just within my meditation and, talking to the Most High, the words start coming and I wrote them down. And actually, that was my first song, my
oh,
first reggae song.
oh wow.
Yes, I.
When you cite Rastafari, what does Rastafari mean to you, Sister Efa?
Rastafari means love, liberty, truth. That's what Rastafari means to me. There are a lot of things going on, a lot of different like religions and all kind of different things. But when I got to know about His Majesty and got to know his speeches, it felt like home. You know what I mean? And that's how yes, I.
Sister Efa, when you said it felt like home, I got lioness goosebumps. I should say I got lioness bumps when you said that because
yes, I.
yeah, it does.
It really
has.
It really did. It really did feel like home because everything else was like confusing. And when that happened, it's like total peace within our spirit. To learn more about His Majesty and learn more of the liberty.
True. Give thanks.
And I'll be alright. He showed me the way.
Powerless.
If a man is genuine in his actions, he won't just talk the talk, but walk the walk. You see, you speak a good tune when campaigning, but when your dreams come true, you'll have to follow to suit the heads of the system. So, but when you're powerless, I feel you're powerless. Oh, but you're powerless. I think you're powerless. Say like a puppet on a string and you can't do anything. Promise the people the world, the system is in control, they annihilate you if you're not.
Sister Efa, you mentioned 23 years in the business. Can you please identify one positive and one negative about the business? And with the negative, please identify what would you like to change. So give me a positive experience that you've encountered in the music business, and then give me one negative situation, and then what would you like to see different?
Okay. Well, the positive is that as an artist, you're able to express yourself. When it now started out, I started out with the band called Buzz Rock. And the positiveness is about these guys embracing me as a woman, the only woman in the band, until there was a keyboardist came in after, they gave me that love, to express my singing, what I have within myself, right? And that's the positive. The negative is that to me down here, we're not really united in this reggae business, you know. Sometimes you just see everyone, you know, doing for themselves, you know, and not trying to like bring in ones and ones. You know, so they will always have cliques. You know, there will be a clique where we'll always call each other. Another clique will always call each other, but there are people in the middle who they don't seem to really acknowledge, you know. And what I want to see change is that we unite more, you know, as reggae artists, because this music, to me, this music is not about ourselves, you know what I mean? It's about sending a message and to reach a lot of people out there that, you know, is struggling with all what's going on in the world, you know, to show goodness and to show strength, you know, because iron sharpen iron, we need to come together and strengthen each other and, you know, get jam message out there. That's it.
Yes, I give thanks. Very powerful word sound. What I took away from what you just shared is all about unity, right? And making sure that those who are in the music business tells the next person, hey, come on, let's forward together. Because once we forward together,
Yes, sir.
we are all going to eat a food. But if we don't start connecting with each other, one person is going to be at one side, the other person is going to be at the other side, and the other side. So I like the solution, letting the artists making sure to be more mindful that we are more powerful together as opposed to we by ourselves.
Exactly.
I would like to see that too. I would like to see that too. I think about CC Flavor and I, even in this music business, as being selectresses. And I agree with your statement. There should be more.
Yeah.
There should be more. There should be more opportunities. So, and Sistah Efa, your voice is magnificent. You have all of your music is about healing and love and strength and guidance and protection.
Yes, sir.
Soulfulness, as you mentioned, right? It's like a template for I and I to be in, to be with. And your voice needs to be heard throughout the world. Your message needs to be heard throughout the world. So I wish for that as well. Give thanks for sharing that.
Yes, I bless. Give thanks. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Than you, I think you're powerless. Oh gosh, you're powerless. I feel you're powerless. I think you're powerless. The mountains are round about Jerusalem. Jah is round about his people from henceforth forever.
Zion.
For the rod of the wicked shall not rest upon the lot of the righteous.
True.
They that put their trust in the Almighty shall be as Mount Zion, which cannot be removed, but abideth forever.
Forever.
It is reserved for the righteous, Mount Zion. It is reserved for the children, yes. It is reserved for the holy ones. No wicked one could enter there. No wicked one could enter there.
Sistah Efa,
Zion.
may we please have an a cappella to this?
Yes, I. Zion, yeah. Oh, yes, Zion. Zion, Zion. Zion, Zion. Zion. She is not just a place we abide. She is also a state of mind. Just look within yourself. Follow her, you won't get left behind. Zion, 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 Zion. Yes, I.
Give thanks, Sistah Efa. Love it, love it.
Mount Zion, well, holy Mount Zion, 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 Zion.
Sistah Efa, listening to this track, in the very beginning you mentioned about children. And I know we have families locked on right now, and I'm trusting some children are listening to you right now, Sistah Efa. Can you please give them a message?
Honor your parents. Listen to your parents, right? I have 2 boys, and they are a handful, but you know, we as parents have to make sure that we don't try to lead our children in the wrong way. You know, we're not perfect, but we always need to be there to guide them. And all I have to say to the children is honor your mother and father so that your days will be longer and it will be good with you on earth. Yes, I.
Give thanks. Beautiful message for the youth.
The whole earth shall hear Mount Zion glory. The whole earth shall hear when all the wickedness cease. The whole earth shall hear Mount Zion. Yeah.
Sistah Efa.
Just time is soon. Oh yes, them I go feel it. Them I go feel it. Babylon, you're done for true. We don't see you. What kind of example are you setting? Morality's gone out the door. You're prompting the youth to be in anarchy.
Sistah Efa, you're feeling the vibes.
Yes, I.
Them I go feel. Them I go feel.
Them I go feel.
Forward.
Soon. Oh yeah, them I go feel it, them I go feel it. Babylon, you're done for true. We done see you. Evil spirits are going through some people's mind. How can they think to molest a little child? You dirty, dirty pedophile. Your judgment will come in a while. Them I go feel it. Yes, them go feel it. Judgment time is soon. Yes, I.
Them I go feel it. Them I go feel it. Babylon, you're done for true. We don't see you. Plotting genocide on mankind. Then you're interfering with the weather. And everything that bad, you want to make it good. And everything that good, you don't want to acknowledge. So you go feel it. Them I go feel it. Them I go feel it. Judgment time is soon. Oh yeah.
too.
fruits on trees. Thank you for the breath of life. A newborn baby by my side. I just wanna thank you. A lot of things to be thankful for. 'Cause without you, there will be no more. In my garden, there I plant my seed. 'Cause it's love that I want to reap. Yes, thank you for the birds and bees. Thank you for the fruits on trees.
Sistah Efa, I love this one.
Thank you for the breath of
Yes, I give thanks.
You're welcome. I'm going to say something, and it's always with respect. When I first heard this song, I thought about Rita Marley. And
Okay.
yes, I thought about Sister Rita Marley has a song. I'm not going to sing, but she has a song that I heard your voice in this song, and I was like, oh, this is beautiful.
Yes, I. This song was written in 2004 when my first son was born.
Oh, okay. So,
Yes,
so am I hearing your first son? This was an inspiration.
It was.
Look, does he know
Yes,
this?
he's-
Does he know this?
Yes, he knows. He knows. He's 18 now. He knows.
Oh, lovely, lovely. Love to your boys. Love to your family, your husband. Give thanks.
Yes, I.
Sister Efa, so besides music, do you have any other interests?
Well, what we do right now is I like to bake, and we like cooking and all that. So, we have a little stall by Club Amazon by Bingy every Saturday and Sunday.
Lovely. Oh,
Yeah,
Naya
so-
Bingy, Father Bingy, St. Joseph
Father
family,
Bingy.
Club
Yes,
Amazon.
yes,
Love
yes.
you. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So he gave me the opportunity to come and do my stuff. We just do boiled chana. We have pies, korma, drops, juice, everything.
Oh gosh,
So-
you're making my mouth water right now.
Yes, I.
Okay, okay. Give thanks for the interest. Love.
Yeah.
Lord, we
I
thank
also
you.
do a little crochet sometimes.
What did you say?
I also do a little crocheting sometimes.
Okay, okay. Very
Yeah,
talented.
make hats and stuff.
Nice. The arts. Lots of arts and freshness and goodness, goodies.
Yes, I.
Jah is there.
Jah is there for his children all the way. I know Jah is there for his children all the way. Israel got to get out of this hell. We know that Jah is gonna lift us in the air. Said Jeremiah and Ezekiel, Jah gonna visit his flock.
Sister Efa, what advice would you give to an upcoming sister in the music business regarding everything related to music?
Yeah, perfect your craft. Keep consistent in your aim, you know. Keep doing your thing. Be you, be real, be original. Don't try to be like anybody else. You know, you have a voice and you know, make it yours. Make your voice yours.
Authenticity. That's what I'm taking away.
Okay.
Authenticity.
Yes, I.
Give thanks.
For his children all the way. See, the battle is hotter, so we got to get stronger. In this your time, you can't just sit down and wonder. Soldiers of your army taking over like tsunami. Every household will have a dready holding on to King Selassie. I seek the truth. All things try to prove.
Sistah Efa, earlier on you mentioned working with Buzz Rock, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think was your biggest takeaway as far as a learning lesson that you have kept to this day? Especially working with other people and collaborating with other people.
The biggest lesson is being humble, you know, paying attention to what's going on around you, you know. Music is a thing, is a constant learning process. You know, it's a constant learning process. You constantly have to be training your voice, you have to be training on your instruments, you know. So the biggest lesson I've learned is being constant, being, you know, keeping it going, you know.
Yeah, as you were talking, I'm thinking about the word perseverance. I'm thinking about the word also just learning along the way with the skill set, because maybe what transpired 10 years ago may not be applicable now, especially with the different instruments and with your voice. I believe once you're doing more training, it develops, right? So,
yeah.
So not allowing yourself to be in this box, but just being able to be open to everything that is. But when I say open to everything, being mindful, of course, that's what I mean. Being open to everything, but also being mindful of what you are encountering. That's what I heard from you.
Exactly.
As well. Yeah.
Yes, I.
Give thanks for the learning lesson.
Those that really glorify his name. In what time no one can say. You got to hold on to the faith. Christ's daughter, it could never reverse.
Vigilant.
For he has shown us.
Sistah Efa.
The first.
Trinidad and Tobago.
Of David, rightful ruler of the earth. In the end, Babylon's gonna feel the worst. So we got to be vigilant, watch and pray, and learn and be diligent. You'll be sturdy in your way. The system gives us false doctrine, but the truth is revealing, and judge the children are rising, rebelling against their dumbing down tactics, their foolish gimmicks, their vices and their slackness.
Sistah Efa, so this track is called Vigilant. Can you please tell us, and you please tell the world, how do you stay vigilant?
Well, staying vigilant is always keeping up to date with what's going on. You know, sometimes you might see something, but it wouldn't, you have to look like more in to understand certain things, what's going on, and, you know, just keeping watch, just praying, asking the Almighty to guide, you know, in your decisions and everything.
Yes, prayer, And you know, Sister Efa, sometimes it's hard. Life is not a bed of roses as
No.
it is written, right? And sometimes
Yes, sir.
the first track that I played from you is Trials and Tribulations. We are always going to be encountering trials and tribulations. And I think Cece
Yes.
Flavor and I, we were also talking about this today and saying, you know what? When these situations happen, we have to make sure to be grounded, and we have to accept all of the emotions that forward with the uncomfortable emotions. We have to accept it, and we have to continue
Yeah.
to persevere. And even in this
Yes.
song, being vigilant, even in everything that
Yes.
is going on, we must be grounded.
Exactly.
We must be grounded.
Yes, I. Yes, I.
Give thanks.
Heaven shall laugh, the Lord shall have them in derision. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in his sore displeasure. He showed his wrath in Geneva, he's the conquering lion. Showed his wrath in Geneva, he's the conquering lion. He showed his wrath in Geneva, he's the conquering lion. Conquering lion, conquering lion.
Sister Efa, I don't have a name for this track. What is the name of this track?
You can repeat what you said?
Sure. What is the name of this track?
Conquering Lion.
Conquering Lion. Okay. You know what? Let me pull it up because, and let me give it a proper introduction.
Then shall he
Yes, sir.
speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in his sore displeasure.
Conquering Lion, Sister Efa.
He's the conquering lion. Showed his wrath in Geneva, he's the conquering lion. He showed his wrath in Geneva, he's the conquering lion. Conquering lion, conquering lion. He said the match was strong in Ethiopia, but Europe will burn. Yes, Europe will burn. When League of Nations were to step in, some were neutral, some were neutral. Showers of a poisonous substance was rained all over his nation.
Sister Efa, I would like you to talk about this track, how and why Conquering Lion.
He took it upon himself.
All right, well,
Let the world
it all
know.
started. Yes, it all started with the rhythm, right? And when I heard the rhythm from Father Jam, that part was in my head right through. He showed his wrath in Geneva, he's the conquering lion. You know, it was in my head right through, and this song take me a while to write because I really wanted to capture the speech of 1936. You know, when he went to the League of Nations and tell them that they didn't live up to what they signed in the treaty, you know.
Yes.
And I wanted to grasp the speech through my eyes and my way. Yes, I.
And for those of you who are listening, the speech of Haile Selassie I, of course.
Yes, I.
His rat in Geneva, he's the conquering lion. He showed his rat in Geneva, he's the conquering lion. Conquering lion, conquering lion. He said the match was struck in Ethiopia, but Europe will burn. Yes, Europe will burn. When League of Nations were to step in, some were neutral, some were neutral. Total abandonment from the nations who signed the covenant.
Sister Efa, I wanted to tell you, give thanks for this particular track because in our history, in Ethiopia's history, the world needs to know what it is. And if artists or DJs or people on the radio or producers, if we do not give account of what had transpired before, how will people know? it's impossible.
Exactly.
You know, and a lot of people,
Yes.
yeah, and a lot of people don't read. So give thanks for capturing the events that happen at such time in your music.
Yes, I.
Yeah, give thanks, sis.
Yes, I give thanks.
Rastafari
Yes,
love.
I.
Rastafari love.
Bless the Lord. Last year.
Geneva, he's the conquering lion, conquering lion, conquering lion.
End of them. This reminds me of a soulful music, right? Makes me want to put on my roller skates and be like, oh.
Yes, I.
Population reduction, an evil plan so long set in motion, ending people's lives in so many ways, slow poisoning all with their chemtrails, hiding cures for diseases, silencing all who heal and reveal it, keeping people sick so heartlessly. They got no love for humanity. I say we can't wait to see the end of them. The real target is your children. Your children.
Greetings, greetings. I know I've not said much, but I'm just enjoying, full joying. Don't ever let anybody tell you otherwise than you have a beautiful voice. I love your voice. Your voice is your voice. Your voice was given by the Most High for a purpose. You know, your message is well received and is an honor and a pleasure. You know, I get goosebumps just even self-talking because, you know, when it comes to we women, man, you know, they always try to put us on the back burner. But it's our time. Whether it's in the kitchen, whether it's singing, whether it's DJing, whether it's working, we bring the balance. And without us, you know, you could just imagine how this world will be, you know. But nevertheless, you know, I appreciate your voice is beautiful. And your voice is your voice for a reason. So, you know, enough respect, love and honor all the time. Sistah Efa.
Blessed love. Give thanks, Sissy Flavor. Give thanks. I'm making my feet to tear up here now.
Yeah,
Bless. Give thanks.
Yeah, I'm because you know what, sis, like, CC Flavor and I have been doing this on Real Vibes Radio. March made it our 1-year anniversary that we've been streaming, and we need to continue to honor our sisters more. So as long as CC Flavor and I have good health and good strength, we will be featuring the Empresses because I saw what that was like growing up in Brooklyn and seeing the artists and seeing the DJs. A lot of the Empresses, they didn't get that opportunity. And then even if they did, it was not supported like that, you know? So, like I said, your music, the message that you have is to uplift the world, wherever the world extends to, and everybody needs to hear you. And that is the reason why when we have people on Real Vibes Radio, it's substance. It's to make sure that people are hearing the message and to help people heal. Absolutely, Cece.
And one more thing I have to let my queens, my empresses to know. Growing up and not being able to have another woman uplift me was hard. My mom was there, my sisters were there, but you know, we women need to put our differences aside. And it's time for each and one of us to be able to help one another lift up our crown. Because there is a spiritual war out there that we queens need to take care of, especially when it comes to our youths.
Yes,
You know,
I.
we have to stick together. We have to balance one another. We have to help one another. For I and I, if I can't surround myself with people that I could learn from, or women that I could learn from, they could teach me, I could teach them. I could run alone all the time. I have two beautiful empresses growing up, and I think I did a very well job done with them, because I let them know who they are, what they stand for, and never sit down and wait on anybody to make you happy. Because
Exactly.
we alone can make we happy. Ain't got no man in this world can make we women happy. We know what we want. We know what makes we sad happy. So it's up to us to make one another happy. And we need to stick together, man. We need to do a world tour with just females alone. Rocking the
Yes,
stage, burning fire, bringing that essence, like a natural mystic, just tearing down all over the world, man. And that's Alkebulan Empress sound will work on something like that. Just don't worry. Later on, Jaja gonna give us the blessings, and we're gonna be able to reach out to each and every powerful queen that is out there. You could be anything, doing anything, but my goal, our goal is to see that like a stage. Even the women them that playing the instruments are women. You know how powerful that vibration gonna be? We gonna move mountains.
Yes.
So to each and every queen that's always tuning in, listening to Alkebulan Empress sounds, man, from my heart, love. You know who you are, who you always hear, taking time to listen to us, give thanks, man, love alone. And yes, to our kings, them, they are showing we love and everything, but man, we women got to stick with one another, man. We are but like all year today, even before we even start a session, me and Shiba been bawling. We were crying, just talking, vibing about certain stuff that happened to us in life. But one thing I always say to myself, it's okay to cry, it's okay to let out, because if you hold it in, it's going to eat you up, man. And again, man, thank you. Penny. Oh my God, Penny, you don't know what you have done to us for, just allowing us to have part in your show, in the Real Vibes radio show, man.
Sistah Efa, Penny,
Yes.
Penny Vibes, she's the owner of Real Vibes radio station.
Yeah, man, give thanks to that lady, to that queen, that vibration, that true Ras Randy Nigos Reggaener. She gave us an opportunity to do this today, and we are here a year after. And I always looking forward to come through on a Saturday, Friday night. I'm like, oh, okay, I could be able to be myself, play the music that I love. I can't sing, but I could do it through you guys. So thank you guys for being able to have that beautiful music, those beautiful voices, because everybody's unique. There's no one that, you could say, well, that voice, I can't say that there. Because what his name sound like Luciano. Kushan sound like Luciano. But that's different. But man, we women need to stick to one another. And again, Sistah Efa, love alone, definitely we will carry you till the end. We going through, we rocking with you all the way. Thank you again. I'll tear up. We always crying, but it's the vibes, man. It's the emotion. We can't help it. We can't help it. We are flowers. We are delicate. We feel it to the core. We are real. So these tears are tears of joy, and thank you, man. Thank you. And to the Most High and to your family and you. Give thanks.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Sistah
Bless.
Efa.
Give thanks.
In a dream.
I saw it in a dream. White house. What a wonderful day it would be. Soon it will be over. The corrupted life of Babylon done, yeah. The angels will lift up your children away from the fire. Don't look back to see what transpire. Don't look back. I saw it in a dream. White houses with red gold and
Sistah Efa, what is your role as a musician?
My role as a musician. My role as a musician is to get the message out there, you know, spread love, get the message out there. We're not perfect, but, you know, we have faith in the Most High, and that is what, to me, that is what it is, just getting the message out there, you know. It's not about no fame, it's not about all of that. It's just about getting the message, you know, giving Jah the praise, you know. If even yourself you could like touch 3 or 4 hearts in a crowd, you know, that is fulfillment, you know what I mean?
True, true, true.
with red, gold, and green. When Jah will mash down Babylon and carry his children to Zion, what a wonderful day it would be. What a wonderful day it would be.
What a wonderful day it will be.
Everyone's living in peace, attending to their duties. We'll all agree, we'll all agree, we'll all agree. I saw it in a dream. Say nothing higher than Jah.
Nothing higher than
Higher
Jah.
than Jah.
No way.
No man is higher than Jah.
Could never.
Say nothing higher than Jah. Who come claims to them is God? Who come claims to them is God? Who come claims to them is God? Who come claims to them is? Say nothing higher than Jah. Say nothing higher than Jah. No man is higher than Jah. Say nothing higher than Jah. So many gods when there is only one creator. So many gods when there is only one creator.
Sistah Efa, you know you have to give us. I waiting. Go ahead, forward. I want to hear you.
And they say they infallible.
All right. We are made in the image and likeness of the Most High, right? So therefore, there are many gods. But man's ego makes them feel that they could outdo the Most High, you know, and we have to remember the laws of the Most High to keep in tune with Him. We can't be gods by ourselves. We didn't make ourselves, you know what I mean? So there is a creator that created everything, and nothing is higher than Him. Bless Him.
Higher than Jah. So many gods, but there is only one creator. So many gods, but there is only one creator. You and your vain inventions to help you keep on misleading. Then you go to Food and Drug Administration for their approval to distribute your poison. How can you think synthetic is better than holistic, organic? cloning and crossbreeding. Lives are destroying, you're not creating. No one higher than Jah, but nothing higher than Jah. No man is higher than Jah. Say nothing higher than Jah. Sing Jerusalem, it is a part of our continent. Someone to know why Africans sing Jerusalem.
Jerusalem.
It is a part of our continent. She is the land of the Black King Solomon, David seed. It is the land where the Queen of Sheba visited Solomon. Her son is David's seed. Christ is David's seed. Haile Selassie, David's seed. Hey, someone to know why Africans sing.
Sister Efa, CC Flavor says she's hearing something like a calypso, or what is the infusion with this particular rhythm?
Okay, is an infusion of the Afrobeat with a little calypso rhythm within the whole thing. This was done by Father Jam Productions.
Father Jam Productions. All right. Love, love, love.
Right.
Jerusalem, it is a part of our continent. Someone to know why Africans sing Jerusalem, it is a part of our continent. She is the land of the Black King Solomon, David's seed. It is the land where the Queen of Sheba visited Solomon. Her son is David's seed. Christ is David's seed. Haile Selassie, David's seed. Someone to know why Africans sing Jerusalem, it is a part of our continent. Someone to know why.
All should be KSCC Flavor here, you know. Every minute she going, hey!
Of our continent.
The part that I love the most is coming down to the end. Who built Jerusalem? Our ancestors, them. Who built Jerusalem? Our ancestors, them. Who built Jerusalem?
Right.
Yes, I.
I'll make sure I play this out.
Jerusalem, it is a part of our continent. Someone to know why Africans sing Jerusalem, it is a part of our continent. Who built Jerusalem? Our ancestors, them. Who built Jerusalem? Our ancestors, them. Who built Jerusalem? Who built Jerusalem? Who built Jerusalem? Our ancestors, them. Who built Jerusalem? Our ancestors, them. Who built Jerusalem? Who built Jerusalem? Who built Jerusalem?
Who built Jerusalem? Our ancestors, them. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, I.
Salvation. So, Sister Efa, after this, I have one more for you.
Salvation, your children won't yes. Salvation is what we need, yes. Natural is the upful man that walketh in the counsel of Jaja and sitteth in the seat of righteousness. For he has caution and good intentions, and he knows the way to Mount Zion. For he has caution and good intentions, he knows his way, Mount Zion. Salvation, your children won't hear. Salvation what we need. Have caution, Emmanuel, children, that seeks wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Remember, the illusion is out there. Stand your ground, have no fear, don't you fear. The race is not for the swift, but for those who endure it. Call on Jah truthfully, despite what man say. You will surely see salvation.
Salvation.
The children won't it.
Beautiful message, Sister Efa.
Salvation.
You're welcome.
Is what we need.
When did you create this track? And who did you work with?
This track was, I think this track was made in 2006 or something like that, you know. And it was just there. It didn't really record it or anything as yet until maybe about a year ago, you know, when we recorded it. Yeah.
Oh, love it.
But it still have some work to do on it though. You know, we haven't officially sent you the mastered version. This is like, you know, a rough mix version.
Well, you know what?
Yes,
Even though it's the mixed version, I'm pretty sure all of the listeners are full enjoying it. Mixcloud family.
Yes,
Our website, www.realvibes.org. Right? You were full enjoying this salvation? Yes.
Yes, get that.
So this is the final. Sistah Efa. Found Rastafari.
As a young girl, I had been searching for something I went to all different congregations.
Let me tell the entire world, this is my favorite track.
Then I found Rastafari.
Please, Sistah Efa, can you give us an a cappella?
Selassie, I realized my parents were seeing how I was searching for my way. Mama, she couldn't understand it. Papa was fighting it. They know they couldn't stop it. When I found Rastafari, Selassie, I found Rastafari, Selassie. It's right.
Like the teachings of the King, to me it's real and free from all that misleads. When I found Rastafari, Selassie, I found Rastafari, Selassie.
Sistah Efa, on behalf of Alkebulan Empress Sounds and Real Vibes Radio, it was an honor to have you here today, July 15th, so that we we could interview you. We learned a lot about you, a lot about your career, your family, and the most important takeaway is the message, making sure that the world has this message. But before you go, Sistah Efa, would you please tell the world a message at this time? What would you like the world to know?
Love each other. Embrace each other. We all have different way of thinking, different philosophies and all that, but we have to agree on something. And when we agree on something, that it has to be love, it has to be partnership, because we are all created by the Most High. We are all one. We are all God's children, So love each other despite the differences, right? What does they say? Like, if you don't agree with somebody, I can't remember the word right now, but
it's
if you
okay
don't
to
agree with, agree to disagree.
Yes.
Agree to disagree, and just keep the love flowing and no animosity and, no grudges, Yes, sir.
Yes, I give thanks for the word sound. Sistah Efa, I love you. And that was a beautiful message for the world. Give thanks. CC Flavor.
Don't know. Love alone. I love you like cook food, This is my new food.
Blessed
right there.
love.
So, it's an honor and a pleasure to have you here tonight and continue that beautiful work, that beautiful journey that the Most High have for you and embrace that beautiful voice that you have. What could say?
Yes,
Honors, Rastafari, love and guidance. Thank you.
Give thanks. Bless, love, 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 love.
All the time. And I want to give you a message from the queen of Real Vibes Radio. She said, Penny Vibes, she said, message in the music. Enough real lyrics. Loving your vibes, Sistah Efa. We give thanks for your contribution to making this world a better place. One love, 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 and more love. That's from Penny Vibes.
Bless.
Yeah.
Give thanks.
Yeah.
To me, it's real and free from all that misleads. When I find Jah Rastafari, Haile Selassie the First, Alkebulan Empress sound with CC flavor, Empress Sheba, bringing foundation, roots reggae music to your area. Falling up when you hear these sisters with strictly sounds of Rastafari. Selassie, with strictly sounds of Rastafari. Selassie, I, Sistah Efa, endorse this sound. Alkebulan Empress sound. Zion daughter, flying red, gold, and green flag high from St. Croix to the world, with strictly sounds of Rastafari. Selassie, Eva, Empress Aishiba. Blessed love from Sistah Efa.
That's it.
Well, Sister Efa, you're going to hear me all choked up, but give thanks once again, and it was a pleasure and it's an honor to everyone on the Mixed Cloud, all of the supporters, everyone on www.realvibes.org. Just give thanks, you know. We do our best to make sure that when we have these interviews, it's always going to be of substance and it's always going to be of healing. So it was a pleasure, as always. And until next strong, see you 5 o'clock Atlantic Standard Time. And we will have another interview, surprise, right? So CC Flavor, you want to tell them?
Man, just give thanks, man. Give thanks, you know, for you taking time at your busy time to tune in, man. This is what love's supposed to feel like. You know, I cry because I emotional. Everybody, you know, once I feel something, I'm not gonna hold back. I'm not. This is what love's supposed to feel like. It feels very good right now. I feel good. I feel uplifted. I learn a lot. Each and every Saturday is a learning experience, and this is what life's supposed to be, full of love, learning, positive vibes, and Rico said, man, I could just say, Jah, you know, thank you for allowing I and I to have this moment. Thanks to Aishiba, to everybody in the Mixed Cloud, to everybody in Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, everybody, man, give thanks for just listening, man. It's just a vibe, it's just a message, and give Jah thanks and praises for allowing us to be able to share space and time each and every Saturday, you know. So give thanks again, Sistah Efa. Love, unity, peace, Rastafari, love.
Give thanks. So love everyone. Penny Vibes.